Venomoth is one of the most intriguing cards from Pokemon 151 because historically one energy item lock has been pretty good in Pokemon TCG. I'm looking at you, Seismitoad. So, of course, Venomoth is a 1-to-1 comp with the old Seismitoad EX that just reigned terror on the standard format back in its day. Here's what I'm trying to work with here. We're playing 4-4 Spidops just so we can manipulate the retreat cost, make the Pokemon super hard to move, and then we're using Radiant Alakazam where we can like pull up a Pokemon that they cannot attack with, and use Radiant Alakazam to move the damage counters off that Pokemon so it never gets knocked out and it's just stuck forever. We can't go offensive with Spidops. We just have a lot of different disruption things. And I could go out and explain it and have like a 6-minute intro here, but I'm not about that life. So, and I just this game was honestly probably the defining moment of my Pokemon career, and the channel is just gonna go downhill from this. So you better check it out. All right, we're taking Venomoth onto the ladder. This should be super fun. Hopefully we can get it to work. Like if we can get the whole crazy combo going, this deck seems like it'd be really amazing. But we'll see. Hopefully it's consistent enough to at least get a couple funny moments in here today. Against some sort of Chin PAL build. My hand's looking pretty rough. Really not a whole lot going on in here. The thing is, this deck doesn't really need a ton going on, but like just drawing our hammers early is just pretty miserable. Like really all we need is like that one item lock play, but against Chin PAL that's going to be kind of tough because they should be able to attack with everything that they put into play. So yeah, they're going to go for conceal cards, test the energy, and pass. Like if they just have like this though, like there's like pretty much not too much way we can win. Can I play it on my hand to utilize Mew? Yes I can potentially. So let's go ahead and do that. Price the other double turbo energy. Alright, well that's actually not bad because then we can flip another coin. Hopefully it heads on this one. Okay, so we can bump the energy off the Palkia, drop the energy on the Venonat. We'll play a switch, we can restart for one. Hopefully this is a super clutch card. Another Nest Ball. I'll go ahead and get a Spidops or a Tarountula down. And I almost have to just pass back into the Venonats. We could just get totally destroyed by a Moonlight Shuriken this turn. I'm guessing that this is like a Palkia Chin PAL build instead of a like Chin Backs deck. Like I kind of don't want to play VIPs in this kind of deck just because like, we don't really have a lot of access to them turn one. Like if we go first, we like have to just draw VIP in our opening hands. And then otherwise they're just dead cards for the rest of the game. So like I was trying instead of like to do like more Nest Ball, more Artazon, just to have like more ways to find our Pokemon and set up. It's like not just relevant on the first turn. I think probably can find some sort of way to move out of the Chin PAL, get cross switchers, and going to be able to KO both of these guys. Right, Nest Ball. You know, Bidoof, that is. If they evolve into Babero, that's definitely something that we can lock in the active spot. So, actually going for the Mew. Oh, yeah, duh. I was like, oh, are they going to subspace well the Mew? No, they're just going to yeah, go for the Moonlight Shuriken. I can use Klara and put them back on the bench, but like, what does that really do for me? I guess they're not playing back Excalibur, so they can't go just respond right back with that. So what kind of stinks about this deck is like it isn't a super proactive mill. Like we do have a Radiant Alakazam that can potentially start taking prize cards, but like that's a super tedious process. But my opponent does have quite a few less cards in me, so we could perhaps play for the deck out. Top decking boss's orders is not immediately good, but could be good here in a second. We'll do this, we'll restart. Dang. I really wish I had something else on my bench I could just throw into the active spot and just to sack it, but like I sort of have to keep this Mew. I think I'm gonna go retreat back into the Tarountula. Like the good news is we're not getting Moonlight Shurikens. I can go next, I can go Venomoth, I can go Boss at this Bidoof. And we could potentially stick it right there. But if they like evolve it, I guess they kind of have to evolve it. Like if they leave it right there as it is, just one retreat is quite easy to move. So they actually play a switch. I guess that doesn't really matter because we're item locking anyway, so the other one, preserve the energy and just go for a subspace swell. Maybe VIPs do make sense in this deck just because of how much you need to get set up. Because it feels kind of bad. A shoe off the top? Yes, we got at least just gust this Chin Pao to buy some sort, like at least one turn of time. Okay. Let's restart. Alright, that's pretty solid. I can get down, I think. Well, this Chin Pao's gonna be stuck for a turn, right? So I'm gonna get down double Tarountula. Then after that, we have to start worrying about getting down Manaphy, getting down backup Venonat. But like actually, alright, so they're confused, they are item locked. So this Chin Pao is at least stuck for one turn. They can attach to it, and then they can like, well, even then they can't retreat. I can Spidops and stick it. We'll definitely be looking for another boss next turn to be able to pull up the Bidoof. Like the scary thing is that there's like don't evolve Bidoof. Iono. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Like now I'm gonna have. We are stuck. The Venomoth's too broken. PCGL just can't handle it. Hopefully this resolves here in a second. Like my Venomoth's glowing here. Like I could attack with it. But this is weird. It's like really strange. Like we start to string something together here and game just freezes. My timer's going down. I'm just gonna press the attack then. Of course, then I get my hands. I could have done some stuff with this. At least got another Venonat down, got attached onto it. But now we're sort of in a bind. We're like sort of praying that this Chin Pao hits tails. Yeah, otherwise we're definitely in a pretty tough spot. Oh my goodness, that was so frustrating. I was a shiver each other. Like the game is just being really laggy for whatever reason. It's like not, I don't know if it's like the item lock and all that's just like too much for ptcgl. Alright, confused. Oh, dang it. And now since the game glitched, we can't get down a Venonat. So we probably just lose now. Alright, we'll get down another Venonat. Bench Venonat, we'll attach grass. Let's play. I got my boss's orders and drag up the Bidoof. Okay. I can play Switch, I can play Pad, I can draw one more card. Like, do I really want to do that? You know what, we'll just go ahead and do this. Like, I don't think it's honestly gonna matter too much. Like, we have less cards left than my opponents. Oops, we don't. I guess Iono maybe could be. We still have lots of Ionos in deck. Let's just throw back in a couple boss's orders to restart. Like we found Manaphy, so I think I just like retreat back into Manaphy, and if they have like Cologne and all this stuff, then whatever. Just so unfortunate that that last turn we just got everything skipped. So like at least this turn we could have gone like Venomoth and put this Bidoof, like trap this Bidoof. Like I'm like my opponent was weird. Like I'm like dropping frames or something like that, or just like lagging. Very odd. I have not had this happen like this before. Energy search. Like if we can item lock something, it's like kind of hard for my opponents to deal with it, just because like especially something like Bidoof that they cannot attack with. Okay, do they have the cologne switchers? They dump the Bidoof in the barrel. Are they playing down their hand for a barrel? So like that's kind of interesting. Palafin making an appearance too. Dang. I think that last card in hand is barrel. Just a pass. Okay. Put down Artazon, put grass on the active. Let's restart. Unfortunately, basically nothing. You have to like dig for Venomoth this turn, I think. Game is frozen because of Iono again. Well, I don't get it, honestly. Okay, well, we're back. Maybe. I can't even tell if it's like ticking down my timer. Is it an issue on my end? Is it an issue on my opponent's end? Just very frustrating overall. I think I play this. We have to play Ultra Ball, discard Shoe, and discard a Crushing. Go ahead and grab that Venomoth. We have to use the Perplexing Powder this turn. So let's just go ahead and do that. So we can Painful Spoons and move the counters around, but I don't think we need to. I guess we can like maybe like start moving them over to like the Radiant Greninja to maybe kill it. I don't think we need to for this turn. I will Perplexing Powder, infuse the Bidoof, and then I can start like moving them. Like this are like double turbo energy. It's like really clutch. Like we do less damage, and then we can just like use Alakazam. But our other DT is prize. We burn the other one early. My opponent just passed it over to me, so let's maybe we can make the impossible happen. Let's just do that and Perplexing Powder. I guess like next turn, well, in 2 turns from now, it's gonna be kind of scuffed. Like I always can use, I always could like use the Painful Spoons, like kill this Bidoof and like pull something else up, like draw a prize card maybe. Honestly, I don't remember if the Erika was in deck. We'll move these counters. Like you can see what we're trying to do here when everything works out like this. Perhaps the play could be like Gust Up Palkia and either force them to have energy or force them to have oh yeah, that could be it. Do we go for that? That could be pretty insane. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's force him to either have energy or start flipping some coins. Let's go ahead and keep damaging up this Pal. Let's Perplexing Powder. And hopefully can see either no energy for a little bit or start seeing some tails get flipped. We're trying to really damage up this Pal. Like I know it's 5 turns away, but like we still can definitely get to this knockout. My opponent just straight up does not have it. So I can like reset with the boss like back on Bidoof. Oh, is that worth it? But I'm basically back where I started. They don't have energy yet. Show me the energy and then I'll play boss. Show me the they have 4, 8, 9. That could be close to all of them, honestly. Maybe one more energy in deck. This is crazy game. Somehow we're still in this. Yo, maybe we start loading up the Mew to go for like a genome hack Moonlight Shuriken for the game. Could we get that all together? Perhaps we could. With enough time, we definitely could. Another boss's orders. So Painful Spoons off of the active over to the Pal. Or maybe we should have done Bidoof. Okay. This is an absolutely crazy deck. How many boss orders do I have left? I have 2 more. Just a pass. Oh my goodness, we're like somehow working our way back in this game. Right, Painful Spoons. 2 off the active onto the Chin PAL. And then Perplexing Powder. Absolutely wild stuff here. Like, what's kind of a little unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely should have taken the counter off of the Bidoof here. So now what? Now what? Do we KO the Bidoof? Let's just flip this Crushing Hammer first. If it hits, okay. Honestly, just like pulling up the Chin PAL is kind of good. Then we could kill it next turn with a what's it called? With a spoon. So I'm just gonna start working on the Radiant Ninja. Okay, so then we can spoon 1 counter on here next turn. Yo, we're like starting to like kind of work our way back in here. Like it still could be too little too late. Or maybe we can start like loading up the Spidops for the wire hang to close things out. There's a Shivery Chill. So like just pulling up the Chin PAL does give them access to their. They just shuffle the deck. Like, I mean, that could be all their energies. Like 9 is a reasonable number for a Chin PAL deck. There's another Spidops. So I'm just gonna move the 1 counter here and take this knockout. And double turbo in Erika. Ooh, if they don't have a Chin PAL in their hands, Erika could be really huge. The issue is like I eventually deck out. It's like I kind of have to have Tomb. Tomb can get, okay, they have super rods. They can get their energies back. I still like put down Tomb to like force them to attach the energy to it or flip a coin with it. Yeah, I just think I hold the DTE for now. And then let's Perplexing Powder. Okay. Maybe the end game is like knock this thing out, then go like knock out Palkia with a Genome Hack. So like Wire Hang is doing, it's gonna have a 4 retreat cost. So Wire Hang is actually doing a pretty sizable chunk of damage. So I think I actually like that. Okay, I'm gonna go Painful Spoons. And then Perplexing Powder. No way we actually win this game. There's absolutely no way. I probably should have pinged the... I need to ping the Bidoof one time though too. So I can go like... Because like my... Okay, Melanie. My end game here is a boss KO this with Wire Hang. So how much do I need for the Wire Hang? If it's a 4 retreat cost Mon, so I need 1 more counter here. Okay, well that works out fine. So I'll move the 2 off the Tomb onto the Bidoof. I'm gonna Ultra Ball and just kind of take stock of what we have here. Let's hold the Artazon actually, because maybe they have like some sort of freaky stadium that we need to watch out for. Oh, the other boss is in the prize cards. You know what? This is gonna get pretty scuffed then. Maybe I should have put the DT on the active then to like slow the pace down here. That could be worth it. Okay, I might do that. The other Grass Energy. So I'm gonna go Painful Spoons off the active and KO Bidoof. Hopefully we can find boss's orders. We did! Oh my goodness. So I attached the energy in Perplexing Powder for 10. So next turn I just move these counters from here to here. Perplexing Powder again. And then Alakazam Spidops boss, and that's the game. And then my opponent flips a coin and it hits tails. Raihan. Okay, so that can let them use Fade Out, but if Fade Out whiffs, we're we're fine. We win if they whip Fade Out. Bro, this deck is so cool. This like lock combo, like whatever you want to call it, is so awesome. Tails? No! No! That is so bad. Okay. I wire hang and just kill this. Wire hang for the knockout. Plus Iono to 2? What? Right, because wire hang. Okay. Yes. Right? 210, so I need 10 from the bench guy. Straight up just give me an Iono here. That's all. I'm guaranteed to hit it. Yes. Okay. What do they do about this? Actually, like, what do they do about this? Oh my goodness. I guess if they like draw like Boss Cologne, they win? But with like 2 cards, like, good luck, buddy. Wire hang for the knockout. How are we in this game? I was ready to press the concede button. Okay. I guess they can boss a Spidops that buys them time. Or boss Alakazam that buys them time. But like, we know they had a couple switchers in hand and stuff. They probably only play like 1 or maybe 2 bosses. That is Erika. That could be boss. Maybe we should have played the Super Rod first to put more energies back in the deck. But like also they gotta build some of their attacker up. Like Green Green's is not winning this game. No, it's not finding 2 prize cards. Oh my goodness. Like if it would have flipped Tails on that confusion flip on 2, we just like instantly win. Actually, going like offensive with, I don't like initially realize like going offensive with Spidops is kind of good for this deck, but like it works. That's pretty epic. I was like so ready to press concede. Okay, they actually can bench, but I still have my last boss left, so they can go switchers, pull up the other Spidops, but their hand is just totally dead then. And I can eventually get my stuff around. I guess they can like retreat. Well, no, they can't even like buy time with Palkia because I can go Radiant Green. Actually, like moving the 2 counters over to the Greninja was actually like such a pro play. We win! Spidops Venomoth might just be the Pokemon 151 BDIF. This might be the finest game of my Pokemon career, honestly. I like every moment after this is just simply going to just like look pathetic in comparison.